I'm going to describe to you what is an application and explain to you a little bit about Unicorn 1, which is one application that is relevant to this. Now, an application is basically an user interface for humans to access the underlying system. And the system we're talking about here is our agentic AI operating system. It comprises typically text and numbers, which are visible on the screen for human consumption, and also certain visualizations like charts and tables and maybe images. Now, this also provides access to all the parts of the system that are relevant to us in this application. So this is the hardware abstraction layer, the AI ML workbooks, and the agentic AI runtime agent will all be accessed through this one application. So this is our application that we have developed. It's called Unicorn 1, and it actually replaces multiple individual vendor applications with one single unified interface to all the hardware. Now, this solves a few problems when you want to use, for example, a metrology tool, and this one uses a tool called read, to control other parts of the system, then there's no way to connect these independent vendor softwares. They don't talk to each other. They don't have an API. And therefore, what we're doing is we're basically building a bridge, bringing them all together under our umbrella called Unicorn 1, and enabling things that are not possible without this application. Furthermore, this Unicorn 1 contains access to these tools like the AI ML workbooks and the runtime agent. And it allows, therefore, end-to-end process coordination of what, in this application, is basically the growth of thin film semiconductor layers on real lab equipment. So let's take a little look at that application. Now, this is a live demo of Unicorn 1. And like most process control softwares, it's got the basic parts. So it has this kind of overview screen where you can see all the values of all the parts of the system, the pressure gauges, the effusion cells here that we have, and the heater zones. And it's also got this read camera feed in it. And these are usually in two different programs. So we brought all of these together. And it has also logging, so you can see historical values, and it has a kind of recipe system, which is a scheduler that allows users to basically create a recipe, and it also tells you when you've made a mistake in the recipe in order for you to correct it. Now, these are kind of standard features, apart from the read here, which is an additional feature in process control, but it also has access to here on the side. This is an integrated LLM interface, and this will allow you to talk to the runtime agent, which is another vital part of the system. And down here we have workbooks, which allows you to run these AI ML workbooks as discrete tools in order to complete small tasks within the scope of the process. And that is basically the program, and thank you for watching.